If you're on YouTube catching the replay, go ahead and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and like the video. Yes, like the video. Just waiting for TikTok to notify the viewers that I'm live, and we'll get started in a few moments. Hey y'all. So as y'all are coming in, go ahead and tap the screen, just waiting for the live to pick up, waiting for the live to get out in the algorithm, and we'll get started in a few moments. Hey, Chasing, is that, I can't hardly see. Let me try to put it on the black screen. Y'all give me one moment. Hey y'all. So as y'all are coming in, again, go ahead and tap the screen, and we'll get started in a few moments. Just waiting for the live to pick up. Okay, I see y'all coming in now. Hey, She Bossy. Hey, Zay. Hey, is that TikToker? Hey y'all. As y'all coming in, go ahead and tap the screen, tap the screen, and we're gonna talk about selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon. Y'all know that is what I do, and that is what I teach my students. So y'all come on in. And as you're coming in, again, go ahead and tap the screen, and y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. If you can hear me, drop yes. If you can hear me, drop yes. And we'll get started in a few moments. Again, just waiting for the live to pick up and get out in the algorithm. And y'all continue to tap the screen, and y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Hey, Kitty M. Hey, Ray. Hey, Michelle. You know what? Hey, Michelle. Hey, y'all. As y'all are coming in, again, go ahead and tap the screen, and let me know if y'all can hear me. I don't see anybody dropping yes. I may go out. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Hey, Tania, is that Tania? Hey, y'all. As y'all are coming in, if y'all can hear me, drop yes. If you can hear me, drop yes. Because if y'all can't hear me, I'm going to get out. If y'all can't hear me, okay, yes. All right, so as y'all are coming in, again, go ahead and tap the screen, just waiting for the live to pick up, waiting for it to get out in the algorithm. And if you want to learn how to make money selling on Amazon, drop me. If you want to make money selling on Amazon, drop me. Again, we do this as a third-party seller, y'all, the easy way and the least expensive way. And it's definitely time to get in position to get to the bag and get to the money, as I always say. So if that is you and you want to learn how to make money selling on Amazon, you're definitely in the right place at the right time. If I came across your FYP, if this is your first time seeing me, if you've been following me and you haven't gotten in position, you definitely want to go ahead and get in position. Hey y'all. So y'all continue to tap the screen, and also share the live out. If you're sharing it to another platform, to your inbox message, to your text message, share the live out. It gets the live out in the algorithm. And it's probably going to take a little bit to pick up because I've been live twice and I had to go out and come back in because I was getting calls. And then I tried to do it outside, but I couldn't hardly see the comments. So just waiting for the live to pick back up. So y'all come on in. And as you're coming in, again, go ahead and tap the screen. As I always say, it does not cost you anything to tap the screen and like the live, especially if you're on the live. And we're going to talk about how you can put yourself in position to get to the bag, get to the money, make money selling on Amazon, like I'm doing, like a lot of my students are doing, and like you can do if you put yourself in position. So y'all come on in. Again, if you want to make money selling on Amazon, drop me. If you want to make money selling on Amazon, drop me. Okay. Hey, Leisha. Look, there you see. Hey, Leisha Love. She said, I started the course this week. Drop me. Okay. Hey, Leisha. Look, there you see. Hey, Leisha Love. She said, I started the course this week. In that course, everything you need and more on top of the daily items list. Let me show y'all on top of the daily items list. I have y'all covered. My goal and my mission is to get you in to start selling on Amazon as a third-party seller, the easiest way and the least expensive way. And that is showing you what you can automatically go ahead and start selling, so you're not frustrated, you're not trying to figure things out, and you can hurry up and get to the bag, get to the money selling on Amazon as a third-party seller. Again, that is what I do, and that is what I teach my students. So y'all come on in, tap the screen. Let's get these lights up before we start doing the Q&A, and then we can do a Q&A answering any questions you all have about selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon. Again, that is what I do, and that is what I teach my students. The daily list is the last chapter, correct? Yes. You'll see it once you go down to the bottom. Let me see if I can actually pull it up. Yep, all that information is there. For those of you who don't know, this is the course giving you everything you need. Let me show you exactly where it is, Leisha, the daily items list. And this is what I was just referring to right here. And this is giving you items every day, Monday through Friday, of approved items that you can go ahead and start selling. So you don't have to worry about being gated. You don't have to worry about purchasing items spending extra money trying to get an invoice. All of that, again, I show you how to do it the easy way. That is going to be right here. Yep, see right here at the bottom. Where is it at? Bonus 50 plus leads every week, exclusive items list. What is it? All approved items. So that is where it is at, Leisha, for you if you need to know. But y'all continue to tap the screen, tap the screen. Again, let's get the likes up. Let's get the engagement up. You are more than welcome. Tap the screen, tap the screen. And y'all let me know what questions do y'all have. And again, y'all continue to tap the screen. We need to get, I see like, how many people up here? I can't even hardly see y'all. But it's enough up here for y'all to go ahead and tap the screen and get the likes up. And then y'all let me know what questions do y'all have. What questions do y'all have about selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon? Thank you, Shay. I see who's liking the live. Is that Shay? Thank you, Shay. Shay's showing out. Thank you, Shay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all let me know what questions do y'all have about selling on Amazon. Again, making money on Amazon as a third-party seller, the least expensive way and the easiest way to get started. Because as I tell y'all all the time, there's multiple ways that you can start selling on Amazon. There's multiple ways that you can start selling on Amazon. A lot of people think that you have to do it the private label way or the wholesale way, y'all, and that can take a lot of money. That's why you probably heard it takes a lot of money to start selling on Amazon. However, that is not true if you're starting the arbitrage business model. If you're starting the arbitrage business model, and that is getting items for lower in a retail store or online for lower, and you're reselling these items for higher on Amazon as a third-party seller to make a profit for higher. Let me see. I got accepted. Tania, let me know. Are you my student? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I don't think you're my student. What app do you get started with? You can use the Seller Amp app. I have a link in my profile. Let me show you on my website. You can use the Seller Amp app. That is going to help you with your sourcing and you finding items right here. If you go to my website, get the Seller Amp app, and it's going to look like this. And this is going to help you with your sourcing, with finding items, all of that, if you're trying to do it on your own. Now, I always tell y'all all the time, this is how Seller Amp look. I do not recommend doing it on your own because it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of research, and you really don't know, what you're doing by yourself. However, if you're just trying to do it on your own, use the Seller Amp app. Now, the advantage of my training, like I tell y'all all the time, is I give you a daily items list that looks like this. So I not only show you, how to find items, what type of items you should be selling, in detail how to use Seller Amp and what you should be doing. But as a bonus, I give my students daily items lists like this. And this is updated every day, Monday through Friday, and this is giving you the link of where you can get the items from, the link of it selling on Amazon. You see right here, the profit you would make, the return on investment, all of that information, even the weight, if you're sending it into Amazon FBA, which that's cool because you can send your items into Amazon FBA. And when you do that, they'll do all the shipping, all the customer service, everything for you once you have your items at the Amazon's warehouse. It was through TikTok. Okay, so hey sis, if you've already signed up and you're confused about what to do, then like I tell y'all all the time, you want to invest into yourself and you want to get a training. It is not me trying to sell a training, because I tell y'all all the time, if you want to learn how to sell on Amazon, I recommend you getting somebody's training, because there's other people that have trainings, but I recommend you getting a training for somebody successful that's doing it, somebody, that has testimonies, you see results and stuff like that, because otherwise you're going to be trying to figure things out on your own, and that is going to take a lot of time and a lot of research. And like I tell y'all all the time, if you're not making the money that you want to make, if your bank account is not looking the way you want it to look, if you want to fire your boss, if you want to replace your income, then you need to hurry up and go ahead and take action. And a training is going to speed track your way to success. That is what it is, y'all. Successful people invest into their self and they learn. And the more you learn, the more you earn. But again, this is my training that literally breaks everything. Look, Tania, hopefully I'm saying your name right. You said right. It breaks everything down for you step by step. So you're not, on Google, on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, and I know it's different people. They got videos. You're trying to piece it together. You're on YouTube trying to piece it together. It's still not working. You're still confused and not getting the results you want. So if you tried that and that's not working, you got to do something else. Because if what we're doing is not currently working, then yes, we got to do something else. So I definitely recommend investing into yourself to learn the information. How do you sign up? If you're interested in getting the training, and I do want to do a Q&A. I don't want y'all to think I'm just up here talking about the training, but I do let people know, because I know I've come across somebody's For You page for the first time. I have new followers or whatever. And yes, I do have a training that can teach you and that can guide you if you're not trying to do it on your own. But y'all let me know, what questions do y'all have? If you're interested in the training, you can click my head up here, and then it'll pop up down here. And you can click the clickable link on my, I didn't mean to do that. Let me see if I can go back. You can click the clickable link on my profile. And once you click the clickable link on my profile, it's going to bring you right here. Or you could go directly to Wealth with Aprell, wealthwithaprell.com. Either way, whether you click the clickable link or you click my, go directly to my domain, which is wealthwithaprell.com. It's going to bring you right here. You'll see my face. Right here, y'all, this very first video is going to explain the Amazon training and what it covers. Right here is a live Amazon training replay. Right here is multiple student testimonies. And right here, any link that you click, it doesn't matter, is going to get you the Amazon training, the bonus eBay training for free. You get the Amazon training and the eBay training for free. And then again, you'll get access to the daily items list. This is the daily items list. It looks like this. And this is updated for my students every day, Monday through Friday. You'll be added to a Google Classroom, and how to get that list is in the training. It is not an extra charge. Let me show you how to get it. How to get that list if you have my training. That's why I always say, if you have my training, you should know how to get that list. You'll see it right here. Literally, once you go through this module in the training, it is going to show you exactly how to get access to that list that's located inside of our Google Classroom. But y'all let me know, what questions do y'all have, again, about selling on Amazon as a third-party seller. When we are a third-party seller, y'all, we are selling directly on Amazon.com. I always tell people, where you go to shop, where you're spending all your money, where your kids is spending all your money, where your neighbors is spending all their money. Y'all know somebody that shop on Amazon, even if it's not you. We are selling directly on Amazon as a third-party seller, y'all. And again, all we're doing is getting items for lower, brand name items that are already selling in the store. People are already buying it, right? We're getting these items for lower in a retail store like a Walmart or a Target or online, any retailer or wholesaler that you can purchase from. We're getting these items for lower and we're reselling them for higher on Amazon to make a profit. This is called the arbitrage business model, and it is going to be the easiest way and the least expensive way that you can get started selling on Amazon. Yes, I'm so excited. You're such a blessing. Thank you so much. All right, any more questions, y'all? I don't see any questions. So y'all must be making money on Amazon, or y'all are in position. Y'all must be already making money on Amazon as a third-party seller, or you're already in position to get to the bag on Amazon, because I don't see any questions. Okay, all right. But how do you get the products that don't get price tanked because others see the deal? Okay, good question. And I get asked this all the time. Well, not that often, but I get asked it enough. And I said that to say this, like, okay, my students, and I don't want to show y'all my students' information. Like, let me go down, because it was updated as of yesterday. Okay, see right here. Let's just take the 26th, for example. Do y'all see this date? If you can see these dates, drop yes. If you can see these dates right here, drop yes. If you can see it, drop yes, because I want to make sure y'all are with me. Now, I can't show y'all any products because TikTok is getting stricter with that, and I understand, because I don't want it to seem like I'm selling any products, even though I am a TikTok shop affiliate, but that's neither here nor there. That's not what we're doing. We're talking about selling directly on Amazon as a third-party seller. But anyway, the question was, how do you get items that are not going to tank? Let me explain to y'all what tank means. Tank means you have a lot of people selling this item. So because they're selling that item, a lot of people are trying to go ahead and sell that item. So they're dropping the price to the point where if they sell the item, they're not even going to make a profit. My students don't have to worry about that, y'all, because I tell y'all all the time, I don't do like BOLO groups. I don't do groups where I'm just throwing an item out there like, hey, y'all, here go an item that y'all can sell. Why? Because everybody is going to try to go sell that item. And then, yes, that can cause the item to tank, or where a lot of people are not getting sales because everybody is selling on that item. So every day, Monday through Friday, my students are getting 7. Y'all see this? These dates, these are multiple items every day. They're getting at least 7 to 10 items every day, Monday through Friday. So everybody is not selling the same item. Y'all let me know if that makes sense. If that makes sense, drop yes. Because somebody could be selling this. Somebody could be selling that. Somebody could be selling another item. Somebody could be selling items from the day before. Somebody could be selling items from 3 days before. So everybody is not selling the same item, y'all. And I do it like that strategically, so all of my students are not selling the same exact item. Does that make sense? Because each day I'm giving you items, and I always specify Monday through Friday, I'm giving you items, and out of those items, you can pick what you want to sell. Because somebody may want to sell item A, somebody may want to sell item D, somebody may want to sell item G. Do y'all get what I'm saying? So everybody, you see, this is every day. Everybody is selling multiple different items. Nobody is selling all of the same item. Like all of my students is not selling the same one or two items. Does it take a lot of time for you to find these items? No, it don't. If you're talking about the list now in the training, because I know you just started, in the training, I show you exactly how to find items. Like you can do retail arbitrage in the store, or you can do online arbitrage. I show you different ways that you can find items for lower and resell them for higher. So you can do that yourself, or again, as the bonus, you have the bonus items list. And I said that to say the question was, does it take a lot of time to find the items? No, it's just a matter of you looking at the items on the list for that day. And I do recommend looking at it every day because it updates daily, Monday through Friday, and seeing what you want to sell. Let me know, does that make sense? Yes, I caught you early this time. Hey, Queen K. Yeah, I think you caught me when I was getting off last time. But these are some good questions, y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all have any questions. And again, y'all tap the screen. Let's get the likes up and let's get the engagement up. And also share the live out. Like I always tell y'all, sharing is caring. People don't want this information. They need this information because believe it or not, like I tell y'all all the time, somebody is looking for a way to make some extra money. Somebody is looking for a way to get tired of that job that ain't giving what it's supposed to give. Somebody know these holidays about to come up. I got a lot of stuff I want to do. I got a lot of stuff I want to buy for my kids, and I need some extra money, y'all. So share the live out so people can get this information. Sharing is caring, because I've been able to make a lot of money selling on Amazon. And not only that, the blessing is being able to help a lot of people get in position to make money selling on Amazon. If this is your first time here, definitely do your research. Like I say all the time, you can, let me bring y'all to my TikTok page. You can definitely do your research. And where is it? This is my page right here, y'all. And again, when I was referring to the clickable link, if you're ready to get started, you're going to click right here. Is my Linktree /Aprell. Or you can go to wealthwithapparel.com. That is on my website as well, right here, wealthwithapparel.com. And that's not on my website. That's on my TikTok page. Try to get to my website. But you can check the student testimonies, y'all, right here. You can go through multiple different student testimonies. So you can definitely do your research if this is your first time here. But like I tell y'all all the time, if you've been here for a while, y'all already know. Because I'm always posting. I post my students' results more than I post my results. But any more questions, y'all? And again, y'all continue to tap the screen, and again, continue to tap the screen, And again, if you're just coming on, we're talking about selling on Amazon as a third-party seller, making money selling on Amazon. Again, getting items for lower and reselling it for higher on Amazon to make a profit. How long does it normally take to get ungated? Okay, good question. To get ungated, there is really no time frame, y'all. And this is why I don't teach my students that way. Now, let me show you this. I teach my students how to get ungated. Let me show you. Where is it at? Y'all see right here? Where is it? Oh, right here. You see right here? All of this is pretty much showing you different ways of how to get ungated. So I said that to say this. I show my students how to get ungated, but that is not our focus because it is up to Amazon when you get ungated. Now, you can do the correct process, which is finding a brand that you want to sell, and you're finding 10 of that particular item that's currently selling on Amazon. You got to submit invoices and pictures and all of that. And then from there, after you did your part, you did what you were supposed to do, right? From there, it's up to Amazon when they approve you or whether they approve you. Sometimes it can happen on your first try. A lot of times it doesn't. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I've known people, it takes like 10 times, 15 times. So because of that, in the meantime, in between time, I show my students brands that they can automatically go ahead and start selling without needing to be ungated. And again, this is what this daily items list is. I'm giving them items every day, Monday through Friday, of these are items that I researched, that I checked, that you can go ahead and start listing and start selling. And you don't got to purchase 10 of an item. You don't got to submit information to Amazon, waiting for you to get approved and all of that. Let's do it the easy way. And then on the back end, you can get ungated if you choose to. Let me know if that makes sense. And I tell y'all all the time, that's how my students are able to come in and get quick results, because they know items they can just go ahead and start selling like that, versus trying to research, spending hours trying to find items, trying to get ungated and stuff. Like that is, to me, that's a frustrating way and a complex way to get started for a brand new seller. So we do it a totally different way. Let's do it of selling what we know we can already sell and get ungated on the back end at our leisure, because we're not pressed or focused on, I got to get ungated. I got to get ungated. I got to spend money, get items, submit it to Amazon, wait for approval. If that makes sense, drop makes sense. Or yes, drop yes, because I want to make sure y'all understand we do it a totally different way in my training. And that has been working for us. That has been working for us. Now, others may do it a different way, and maybe it's working. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just telling you what works for me and how I'm able to help my students get a quick result. All right, y'all got it. All right, any more questions? And y'all continue to tap the screen. Let me see. Being ungated in a subcategory and gourmet, is that good? Yes, it's good to be ungated in any category, any brand, any category that is restricted, and you have to manually get ungated. And that's where you got to purchase 10 of an item and submit the invoice. However, I don't think y'all know, well, some people may not, and that's why I'm here to educate. There are millions of brands that does not require you to get a manual ungate. And again, that's you purchasing items, getting an invoice, obviously, to purchase the items to get an invoice, and you got to submit it to Amazon. There are millions of items that you're auto approved in, and it's just a matter of you clicking 2 buttons and you're approved. Let me see. Thank you for getting back to me. I got the FBA package shipped out today. Hey, Envy. Hey, Boo. I haven't seen you in a while. Okay, awesome. That's one of my students. And that's another thing, y'all, I always let y'all know, especially for my new people. If you're my student, if you message me or email me, I will respond. Now, give me time to respond, y'all. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I have my Amazon business, multiple other businesses. I help my husband with his businesses. I have now thousands of students, but I definitely will respond to you. And it does not take forever. I'm just saying, give me time to respond. It may not be an immediate response. Now, sometimes I can respond immediately, but I'm definitely going to respond to you because I want to help you get to the bag, get to the money. Congratulations to Envy, who's gotten her items to Amazon. She shipped her items to Amazon, y'all. That is FBA. With FBA, you're sending your items in to Amazon beforehand. Once they get your items, Amazon will do all the shipping out to the customers, all the customer service, everything for you, y'all. They handle it. So you can legit set this business up to where you don't have to do as much, because you will have to get your items, find your items. Now, again, if you don't want to do all of that, that's where the bonus items list come in that I give you every day, Monday through Friday. And I cannot stress enough, y'all definitely want to get in now, because the price will be going up soon, because I have more stuff coming for my students as we're going into the 4th quarter. And that is October, November, December, but we're getting ready for September. We're getting ready, and it's almost September now. And look, it's almost September, and it's like August just started. So y'all see how time is flying. So if you really want to make 2024 your year, if you really want to make this year count, if you really want to get a bag, if you really want to make money, y'all, it is time for you to get in position now, because over half of the year is gone, and the last quarter of the year is going to fly by, just like the rest of this year. So go ahead and get in position now. And like I tell y'all all the time, if you are not selling on Amazon, do something, especially if you know what you're currently doing, and more than likely it is your job. Never knocking a job, but you want to use your job to fund your dreams. And what that means is use the money from your job to invest into yourself, into a business, to learn, to make money, to replace your income. That is all I did, y'all. I invested into businesses. I invested into training, and me selling on Amazon started replacing my income. But it never wouldn't have happened if I wouldn't have invested, y'all. So you got to invest into yourself. The more you learn, the more you're definitely going to earn. Let me pin this. Thank you for the gifts, Ashley. Let me see. Envy is saying her training is a blessing. Let me put this on a black screen. This is why I always have it on this black screen, y'all, if y'all wondering. Because if it's on a white screen, I can't hardly see the comments. Her training is a blessing. Invest the money, y'all. You will make it back. Exactly. I'm telling you, the money that you spend for my training, the amount of money that you can make selling on Amazon, y'all, is endless. Y'all already know Amazon is doing millions, if not billions of dollars per day. Well, probably millions a day. Definitely billions per month, y'all. So you definitely want to get in position. And y'all know because you're spending money on Amazon. It is the #1 selling platform. It is the #1 selling platform. All right, any more questions? How much is the training? The hold on, I see y'all questions. Let me scroll back. The regular price is $997. Right now, it is currently on sale for $500, and I do offer Sezzle, Shop Pay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. And right now, I'm running this special where if you get the Amazon training, y'all, you can get the eBay training for free. Get the Amazon training, and you can get the eBay training for free. If you're interested in the training or if you're just coming on, let me show you how to get a replay. And also, I forget, my training comes with the daily items list because you know people are constantly coming on. My students get a daily items list, and these are approved items that you can sell as a brand new seller. So I'm always researching items, finding items that you can go ahead and sell that are auto approved so you don't have to get ungated. They're not a manual ungate where you got to purchase items, submit an invoice. You know, like I said, we don't have time for all of that. I show you how to get to the bag, get to the money the easy way and the least expensive way. So if you're interested in the training, y'all, you want to click the clickable link in my profile right here. And then it's going to bring you to this page right here. Or you can go to wealthwithaprell.com, wealthwithaprell.com, and that is on my TikTok profile as well. My page looks like this. And let me, but my website looks like this. Let me give a disclaimer, y'all. This is my only page. Because if you're following me, if you're new here, somebody's probably going to follow you, a fake page. Then they're going to message you. It is not me. The only way you can get my training and get connected to me and have access to my training, my daily items list, is if you go through my link tree on my the clickable link on my profile, my TikTok profile, or you go to my domain, my website, which is wealthwithaprell.com. Because I would never inbox you. I don't inbox people, y'all, because these people are inboxing people, telling y'all to send money through an app and all of that stuff. I don't do that, y'all. I am a legit business. This portion of my business where you're going through an actual payment processor. So you would pay with your debit card or credit card. I ain't telling y'all to send me no money any type of way. And I got to be careful with the words I say, but y'all know about these apps that you can send money through because I don't want TikTok to think I'm telling y'all to do that. But so that's not me. So be careful, y'all. This is my only page. So the very first video on my website is explaining the Amazon training, what comes with it, what's covered. This video is a live Amazon training replay. Again, right here is multiple student testimonies. Not even all, just some of my students' testimonies, I should say. And right here, any link you click on my website, they're all the same training, y'all. It may be worded differently, but any link is going to get you the Amazon training, the bonus eBay training for now, and the daily items list of approved items that you can sell as a brand new seller. So you can go ahead and start getting started quick listing to get to the bag and start making money. But let me see what questions. Hey, Angela. Hey, hon. There go another one of my students making money. Do you provide source to buy products on the daily list? Very good question. Yes, I do. Phenomenal. Did you hear how much the training was? Yes, I do. Let me show y'all. Let me see. I'm trying to scroll over without showing y'all as much. Again, this is my paid students information. All right, let me not show y'all. Hold on. Okay, here we go right here. Yeah, somebody is asking the daily, and that's very important because some people will just give you, it's called a lead, or give you an item and say, hey, go buy this. Let's just say if they say toothpaste, go buy this toothpaste. Okay, where do I get the toothpaste from? You're telling me I could do this brand toothpaste. Where do I get it from? My students, I'm giving you the link of where to get the item from. I'm showing you the link of it selling on Amazon. I'm showing you the profit you would make if you sell this item. I'm showing you the return on investment. Like all of this is right here. So you get all that information. You're getting what is called, and we do it the easy way, y'all. We do it with the ASIN. It's called the ASIN number. It is a numeric number for an item that's already selling on Amazon. Because again, we're not doing private label where we're getting items from Alibaba. Got to brand it, got to get approval, got to purchase barcodes, got to run ads. Y'all probably hear PPC. Like, we're not doing all of that. That is the complex way, and it takes a lot to do that. And you don't have time to do that, right? If your bank account don't look the way you want it to look, you don't have time to be wasting. So I show you how to do it the easy way and the least expensive way. And that is listing your item with an ASIN. Once you put that ASIN in, it's going to pull up the picture, the title, the description, everything. All you're doing is plugging in literally your quantity, how many you have, how much you want to list that item for. And that's basically it, y'all. That is basically it. And if I have any students up here, y'all, they can vouch. That is it. We do it the easy way. What are the standard profit margins you run? It fluctuates, but all of that is on the items list. You see right here, it fluctuates. And that's why I tell people when they say you average, let's just say, y'all see this right here? This right here is 93%. This is return on investment. Or let me go right here to the profit margins, because that was the question. This is 31%. This is 31%. This is 24. This is 20, 15. Some people will say your profit margins are, 15% on average. That's incorrect, y'all, because different items are going to be different ranges. So it all depends on how much it costs to get the item versus what you're selling the item for. My goal, what I want to y'all to focus on is making a profit. That's your goal, making a profit. I just purchased the training in Jesus' name. I'm excited. Okay, awesome. Did you do it just now? Congratulations and welcome, welcome. I appreciate the transparency and what you do. You are more than welcome, y'all. I am one of the, and I'm not saying nobody is not, I'm saying one of the realest people, down to earth people you will meet, y'all. Again, my goal and my mission is to help you start making money selling on Amazon the easy way. I've been doing this now almost 6 years, over 5 years. This December, it'll be 6 years. And again, it's been a blessing to me, and I've been able to help many others. Again, if you are new here, I know you don't know me. Do your research. Go through my TikTok page, testimonies. You can find me on YouTube. You can find that from my clickable link in my profile or my website, going to wealthwithaprell.com. On YouTube, there's a testimony playlist. And I'm also on Facebook, y'all. But again, my goal and my mission is to help as many people as I can make money and be able to replace their income. Because I know how it was when I was working and living paycheck to paycheck, tired of my job, tired of robbing Peter to pay Paul. And I find Amazon the easiest way to do it, because I always say you don't have to sell, products or services to your family or friends, right? We ain't got time for that. Then you getting mad at them when they're not your target audience, which you may not even know what a target audience is, right? But you don't need to learn all of that. Oh, you need to learn how to get items for low and resell it for higher on Amazon to make a profit. You don't have to sell to your family or friends. You don't have to recruit. You don't have to grow a following. You don't have to create content. You don't have to go live. I get asked that, do I got to go live? No, you don't have to post videos. You don't have to do any of that, y'all. Again, it's just a matter of learning the skill. You got to learn it. Learning the skill of getting items for lower, what's selling, how is it selling? What is the analytics? What is the history? And you learn all that information. And I teach you how to do that. And again, as a bonus, I give you all this daily items list. But any more questions? And I said that to say, I've taught students many ways to make money, y'all, because I've been a coach and mentor for a while, over 7 years now. And I've taught students many ways to make money. But the most results I've seen and the quickest way of making money as far as me teaching is selling on Amazon. Why? Because it is the #1 selling platform. Customers are already there shopping. It is a trusted platform. So that is why I love teaching you all how to sell on Amazon and get started. And thank y'all for the shares. I see y'all sharing. Let me see. Monday night. Okay, awesome, Jacoby. Let them know what you think. What's today? Wednesday. Let them know what you think about the training. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me see. Somebody said, what is your average monthly revenue? My average monthly revenue selling on Amazon is between $10,000 to $20,000 plus per month. And I always say emphasis on the plus. Now, as far as my students that I know of, because I have some students that I haven't even talked to, y'all. Some students, I've never talked to them before, ever in life. Some students have reached out to me, asked questions. Some students show me their results. This is what I made. So I said that to say this. The quickest results has been a student who made $10,000 in 3 weeks. Another one made $11,300 in 30 days. Another one made almost $11,000 in 30 days. And then I had a student who made just recently, last week, she sent me her, she was on live, and I told her to send me her results. She made $6,200 in 3 weeks. She had just been started selling on Amazon. Let me show you, made $6,200 in 3 weeks. So she's already averaging, and she just started, over $2,000 a week. 3 weeks. Do the math. Let me show you. Hold on. And all of this, not all my students' testimonies, some of them though, are on my website. Where is she at? Right here. She just started the beginning of August.
If you're spending money on Amazon,
and you can go look at all this on my page.
Money on Amazon,
literally. And she said her next goal is $10,000 for September, and I need to reach back out to her. She probably hit it because as of the 21st of August, she was already at 60. Let me stop playing this. She was already at 6,200. So she probably very well could hit $10,000 for her first month starting. But I've had students that do that. And again, it's not to brag or to boast, but I know how to teach you how to do it. I know how to teach you to do it the easy way. And I know how to, I give you items that you're automatically approved. So you can go ahead and start selling these items. So you're not trying to like figure so much out. All right, and here goes Jacoby. He just purchased the training. I asked him, what did he think? Look, I don't know what he was going to say. He said, very informative and easy to learn. It's the blueprint, y'all. So there y'all have it. I be trying to tell y'all, it's not just me trying to sell y'all my training. I know what's in my training. I know what I get in there. I know what I put in there. I know the value that's in there on top of giving you items every day, Monday through Friday, y'all. That takes a lot of work, a lot of research for me to find items. And again, I have something new coming for the fourth quarter, y'all, because I want this to be the biggest fourth quarter ever. And I'm sure it will be because every fourth quarter, it gets better and better as far as my students' results, y'all. Let me see. How many items do you usually buy? What's the minimum order quantity? Okay, AJ, I'm not doing, are you referring to wholesale or private label? Okay, I teach my students how to do retail arbitrage and online arbitrage. Retail arbitrage and online arbitrage. And that's where anybody can go into a retail store or online. When you do, let me get off this white background. When you do wholesale, y'all, that is more of a MOQ. Private label is more of a MOQ. That is minimum order quantity. And that's why I don't teach y'all to do that because that takes capital. And that's why you hear people say it takes thousands to start on Amazon. And it does doing it that way. Private label, wholesale, because these wholesalers, these suppliers, they have what is called a MOQ, minimum order quantity. You may can get the item for lower than in a retail store. However, you got to purchase 300 of the item, 500 of the item, and that can become very expensive. So to avoid doing all of that, I teach you how to start the easy way and the least expensive way, and that's going into your Walmarts, your Targets, your Ross, your TJ Maxx, your Best Buy, your Home Depot, your CVS, your Walgreens, any store, getting items for lower, doing retail arbitrage, or you could do the same concept online, Walmart online, Target online, CVS online, Walgreens online, any store, getting these items for lower and you're reselling them for higher on Amazon to make a profit. And there's other stores that you can do this in as well. I just named the stores that I know y'all are familiar with because there's a million stores that you're not even familiar with that has items that you can get for lower and resell them for higher on Amazon to make a profit. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you're right. User, that's a lot of numbers. IP complaints are hard with RA, better off doing OA with real invoices and receipts. You could do either or. You could do either or. Are these stores listed? But I always tell people, if you feel like that, then only do OA, which is online arbitrage. Are these stores listed in your training? Victoria, yes. But again, you can do any store. They're listed in my training as far as when you're utilizing the items list of the supplier of where to get the items from, if that makes sense. But again, y'all, you can do any store. You can go into any retail store or you can go online, whichever you prefer. Some people don't do retail arbitrage, and that's fine. You could do retail arbitrage or online arbitrage, either or, however, whatever works best for you or whatever you want to do. And any store where you're able to purchase items as a consumer, as a customer, you're able to get those items for lower and you're able to flip it and resell those items for higher on Amazon to make a profit. If that makes sense, drop yes, because I want to make sure y'all understand. I don't have a car. That's what's holding me back. Then do online arbitrage, y'all. You can do online arbitrage. You can go on Walmart, Target, trust me, Best Buy, Home Depot, research items that you can get for lower. Take those titles. I promise you, half of those items are probably selling on Amazon. See which items are selling for higher that you can sell and make a profit. Profit and sell those items. Let me see. And y'all continue to tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen. Chris says true. Absolutely. All right, I'm trying to see. Any more questions, y'all? Questions. How much would you recommend to start with private label FBA? I don't teach private label. I tell y'all all the time, if y'all looking for private label or strictly wholesale, I'm not the coach or mentor for you. My training is focused around retail arbitrage or online arbitrage, however you want to do it. You could do retail arbitrage, or if you don't want to do retail arbitrage, you could just do online arbitrage. Some people prefer to do that because online arbitrage, you could do, from your home, from work, from your laptop, computer, or whatever. Whereas with retail arbitrage, you're actually going into the store. So it's either or, whichever you prefer. But I said that to say this, I don't do private label, y'all. Private label, again, is where you're getting an unbranded generic item from Alibaba, AliExpress, right? It's unbranded, it's ungeneric, so nobody is looking for it. You got to create a brand around it. That takes money. You got to get approval to sell the item on Amazon. You got to purchase barcodes to get the item on Amazon, because it's not already on Amazon. You got to create pictures, titles, descriptions, all of that. The pictures got to be with a white background, per Amazon's requirements, all of that, a certain size. It takes a lot, y'all. And it's very complex for a new person. Then once you do all of those different steps, now you have the item on Amazon. Nobody is searching for it. It's unbranded, it's generic. Now that's where PPC or advertising comes in at. So in general, what I know of, to start private label, you need a minimum of $5,000 to $10,000 to start. Could be more. So that's why I don't teach that way. I teach the easy way and the least expensive way. How much money is best to start with? When you're doing the arbitrage business model, you can start with a budget between, I always tell my people, $100 to $500. Now, obviously, the more you have, the better. But if you have a small budget, you can start there and scale and work your way up and grow. But you can start with a very small budget. I myself started with between $300 to $500. I have students that start every day, all day, every day, with a small budget. So you can start with a very small budget. Let me see. Is $300 a good price to start FBA, or $500 to $1,000 to scale? Okay, I think I just answered that question. You can start with a small budget, though. You can start with a very small budget. Private label takes a couple of thousand. Most require a MOQ and a bunch of stuff to make it your own. Exactly. Miss Pope, I already know. Miss Pope, I think you're one of my students, aren't you? Because I don't know. I told y'all my students have different legal names on my Teachable platform versus TikTok. But yeah, private label is a lot, y'all. And that's not me saying it. If you want to try that, just have time, have patience. And a lot of people don't have patience. And a lot of people don't have that capital to invest, that money to invest, $5,000 to $10,000. And to get private label going good, you really need that amount, y'all. Anybody that teaches private label will tell you that. Do you have one-on-one training? I do have one-on-one training. However, I don't if you're not already currently my student, because I teach a different way, y'all. And I don't know, you could have learned, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm getting messages. You could have learned, private label or wholesale, and I don't teach that way. And I prefer you have my training, because I feel like if you have my training, it really gives you everything you need. And then on top of that, if you have my training, my students already know that you can email me, message me anytime you have any questions, and I'm going to help you or whatever. So you don't have to feel like you need a one-on-one. Some people think if they get my training, you'll never talk to me, which that's not true. So you don't need it. But I do, but you have to be my student. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, let me see. I'm scrolling through y'all to see if I missed any questions. I need help, KKK. I would definitely love to help you. As a beginner, does Amazon restrict your units? No, they don't. Let me see. All right, any more questions, y'all? Thank you so much. You're more than welcome. Is there a minimum quantity to send to Amazon for FBA? How to get the products to Amazon for FBA? There's not a minimum quantity to send. However, you don't want to just send one. If you can send more, the better, because the more your package weigh, the less your shipping will be per pound. So you can ship up to 50 pounds, but the more your package weigh, the less your shipping will be. I'm about to become a student. Okay, awesome. But again, there's no minimum requirement that you have to send in. You can send in one item. I don't recommend doing that, but you can. You can send in one item. You can send in 5 items. You can send in 10 items. It's up to you. Just know the more your package weigh, the less your shipping will be. On average, how long is your training? I would say between 2 days, to no more than a week. On average, that's how my students complete it. It'll take, some of them, it take a few days. Some of them, it may take a week. It just all depends. Like I tell people, everybody is different. You may be married. You may work 2 jobs. You may go to school. You may have 1 child. You may have 5 kids. It just all depends. But realistically, you can get through it within a few days, no more than a week. All right, any more questions, y'all? Any more? And y'all continue to tap the screen. What a hard set. Like I tell y'all, if y'all up here, it doesn't cost anything to tap the screen. Any more questions? Any more questions before I get off? I'll probably be up here maybe about 10, 15 more minutes. Any more questions? Are there more fees if you wait a minute? Are there more fees you have to worry about other than what's input in the calculator? Us and ours. Let me know what you're referring to. Thank you so much, Leisha. I appreciate when my students come through with the receipts and testimonies. Leisha said it is a good detailed training. So if you're wondering if you are going to get what you pay for, absolutely, y'all. I'm telling you, the training has everything you need and more. Now, you may have some questions that come up, absolutely, and I understand. That's why I say if you're my student, you can message me or email me any questions that you have, y'all. Just listed my first product. Can't wait to get it shipped out. Okay, the cool shop. Awesome. Okay, an LLC is not initially required. No, you do not need an LLC. You do not need a tax ID number, EIN number, business bank account, business address. You do not need any of that. When you're first starting on Amazon, you can start, it's called a sole proprietor, and that is using your first name, last name, social security number. Now, later, once you have everything set up, you can always switch it over, y'all. But you do not have to have all of that to start. I started with my first name, last name, social security number. Amazon allows you to start that way because everybody does not have a business license. Everybody does not have a business address. Everybody does not have a business bank account. Everybody does not have a tax ID, EIN number. So you can start with your first name, last name, social security number. Which link to click in your bio to purchase the course? All right, if you're interested in the training, drop me. If you're interested in the training, drop me, and I'm going to show you how to get it. And I'm about to get off the live, y'all. I think I've been up here like 45 minutes. Just Kane, how much is the training? The regular price is $9.97. Right now, it is currently on sale for $500. And again, I do offer Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. And also right now, if you get the Amazon training, you'll also get the bonus eBay training and also the Amazon. Whoa, let me go over here, y'all. I want to make sure I click the. Also, you get the daily items list. I don't want y'all to see my students' information. You'll get the daily items list, and it looks like this. Let me scroll over. Hold on, y'all. And this is updated daily, Monday through Friday. And these are multiple items that my students get, and these are approved items that they can go ahead and start selling. And yes, it does. I always get, does it have the link of where to get it? The supplier link? Yes. Like this right here is Staples, Walmart and stuff, y'all. Everything you need and more. And it's giving you the return on investment, the profit you'll make, the net profit, the rank category. I teach all that in the training, y'all. You will get all of that information. And this is why I say, because some people ask, do I sell the items list by itself? No, because some of you may not even know how to read this sheet, know if it's a good item or anything like that, if you don't have the information or the knowledge to even, know that. So you want the training and the list goes together. I don't recommend just getting the list, y'all. I'm telling you, if you get the training automatically comes with the items list. You're definitely going to be good to go and in position to make the 10K, 20K plus per month. Ask me how. I'm doing it consistently, been doing it consistently, and I have several students that are doing it as well. Students that are coming in doing it. Again, student just started last week. She started at the beginning of August, had already made over $6,200 as of August the 20th or 21st. Don't quit. It's on my TikTok, y'all, on my Facebook, on my YouTube, y'all. So the receipts are definitely there. Let me show y'all this other student. This was the one who got the best results, again, that I know of. And I probably have some students that have done better. Because again, some students I haven't talked to. Some students I haven't talked to. This one right here. Look, I reached 10,000 in 3 weeks, but I had to take a break to work another business. And she might have been doing FBM, because if she went even, and that's why I say I recommend doing FBM and FBA, because if she was doing FBA, she wouldn't have had to take a break and the money could have kept rolling in, but maybe she hadn't got to it. Maybe she started out with FBM. But I said that to say, because when you send your items into Amazon, you just got to get the items there. Once they're there, Amazon is going to do all the shipping, all the customer service, all of that for you. But if you're interested and ready to get the training, y'all, I saw a lot of me's. We're going to see who is going to boss up and level up for today to go ahead and get in position for the fourth quarter, y'all. Because I tell y'all, the fourth quarter is the money-making season. You can already make a lot of money selling on Amazon as a third-party seller. However, the fourth quarter, y'all, it is game-changing. People are already shopping. Let me say this again. People are already shopping for the holidays. And pretty much anything you list is going to sell. Because what we do, right? What we do during the holidays, we spend money, right? You got, what is this? You got Halloween coming up. Halloween, y'all, is a major holiday. Some people say Halloween is not a holiday. It's not that big to me, y'all. But some people, it's their favorite. It is a holiday to some people, and it's their favorite holiday. So people about to go all out for Halloween. We're going into October. We got Labor Day coming up. Y'all, look, Labor Day, you know, we had back to school. People are already shopping now. So then October, that's the fourth quarter. October, November, December. October, November, December. We got Halloween. Then we have Black Friday. We got Thanksgiving, y'all. 2 major holidays. We got Cyber Monday and then Christmas. And Christmas is liable to do what Black Friday, Thanksgiving, and Cyber Monday does. So if you're about to miss a whole big bag if you don't go ahead and get started. And that's not me, again, trying to tell you to get the training. I'm trying to help you get some money into your bank account, help you go ahead and get positioned so you can go ahead and get started. Because you probably missed last fourth quarter on Amazon, the fourth quarter before that. So that is not something that you want to miss. It is really not something that you want to miss. So if you're ready to get the training, y'all, you want to click the clickable link right here. It is my Linktree /Aprell Skinner. That is my name. Or you can go directly to my website. My website is right here. If you ever want to know, it's Wealth with Aprell. It's right here. You can't click on it, but you can copy it and put it in a web browser, and it's going to bring you over right here. This is my website. And again, disclaimer, y'all, because I see people coming on. This is my only page. I do not have a backup page. I don't have multiple pages. These other pages are fake pages, y'all. They are fake pages. This is my only page. I would never message you telling you send me some money and stuff like that, y'all. I don't roll like that. I am a legit businesswoman as far as this part of my business, as far as the training that I have. If you want to get the training, you're going to go to my website. You're going to click a link. You're going to input your credit card or debit card, because I go through legit payment processors. So I said that to say this on my website, y'all. That is the only way you can get the training. So if somebody is messaging you, telling you send them some money through an app or something like that, it's not me. I don't roll like that because it's ghetto, okay? I don't do that. So just be careful, y'all. This is my only page. But on the website, this is the very first video. Is going to explain the Amazon training, what it covers. The second video is a live Amazon training replay. Right here, y'all, is multiple student testimonies, and it's self-explanatory right here. And again, any link that you click, any link is going to get you the Amazon training, the bonus eBay training for free, and the daily items list. And again, this is the daily items list, and it updates daily, Monday through Friday. And these are approved items that you can go ahead and sell as a brand new seller. Literally putting those items in, clicking 2 buttons, and you're approved to sell that brand, that item, versus buying 10 of an item, got to get ungated, submitting invoices, waiting for Amazon to approve or possibly deny it, y'all. And that's just a possibility. I just keep it real with y'all. I show you how to get ungated, but that is a whole process. And Amazon may not immediately approve you to start selling that particular brand. But any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? Any more? Your student Shanice sent me to you. Okay, awesome, Victoria. Any more questions, y'all? Any more? I'll probably be up here like 5 more minutes. Again, if you're just coming on, we're talking about selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon. Again, that is what I do, y'all, as a third-party seller, and that is what I teach my students to do. Any more questions? What if I'm more focused on FBA? Menilo, if I'm saying that right, let me know if you have my training. I don't think so. I think you were on my live the other day. Y'all, my training teaches you everything. It's going to teach you FBM and FBA. It's going to teach you FBM and FBA. And for those who don't know, this is the training. And these are majority videos. There's some information you have to read through. I get asked that all the time. I get asked, do you have an ebook or something? Y'all, I don't have an ebook because 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna read the ebook, or you may not understand it or be able to piece it or comprehend it. Drop if you're a visual learner. Drop if you're a visual learner. If that's you, drop me. If that is you, drop me. And y'all see these are videos. Drop if you're a visual learner. If that is you, drop me. And I understand a lot of people are visual learners. And that is why I'm not going to do an ebook. I can easily do an ebook and also sell that. People will get the ebook. Some people will want the training, right? But I'm not going to do that. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm always upfront and honest because I don't feel like it's really going to help you. Not everybody now. Some people, they may be okay reading through information, but most people are, look, all these me's. Most people are visual learners. So the training is videos showing you, literally me in the video, step by step. This is how you do this. This is how you go through the screen, walking you through. So if you're a visual learner, then you absolutely want to go ahead and get the training. And that's why I have the actual full training and not an ebook for those who may be wondering. Because I get asked, do you have an ebook? I don't. And I probably never will, because if I don't feel like it's going to help you make money, I'm not going to offer it. I'm just saying, I'm not going to offer you something that's going to make me money and you're still confused. If that makes sense, drop yes. I'm not going to just offer you something where, I can make money. I done make money, but you still confused and you don't know what to do. That's why I have a full training. And that's why I give you daily items list. So you should not be, let me see this coming up. You should not be, my internet is going slow, y'all. I was trying to show the items list again. You should not be confused. You have access to a full training. These are videos, all of that. And you have access to me as your coach and mentor. You have access to me. Let me get off this screen and go back and see if it comes. You have access to me as your coach and mentor to be able to email me and message me if you have any questions. And you have our daily items list. And this again, updates. Here it go, y'all. My computer is acting crazy. Updates daily, Monday through Friday. So with all this, you should be good. With all this, you should absolutely be good. And that, to me, that is better than an ebook. If y'all agree with that, drop yes. If you agree, drop yes. That's just my thoughts. Y'all let me know. Or I found another way to teach. Awesome, Marquita. Hey, boo. Let me post her comment. She just started. Marquita just started, and she's already sold 5 units. And I just pinned her comment. Awesome, Marquita. Congratulations. She just started, y'all, not too long ago. Like I said all the time, hey, Marquita. Hey, boo. If you are serious about changing your financial situation, you're absolutely going to do something about it. If you, somebody says, Marquita, do you have the course? Yes. If you are serious about changing your financial situation, y'all, you're going to do something about it. You'll know, because a lot of people, I tell y'all all the time, a lot of people say they're sick and tired of their situation. They, they want to do more. They want to replace their income. They want to be able to quit their job. Then I'm telling you, y'all, this is what I know. I'm telling you what I know. You have to invest into yourself. You have to learn another way to make money outside of your job. Another way that you can make money. Take action, be consistent with that so it can replace your income. Because if you're not making the money that you want to make, if you're tired of your job and you're not doing anything about it, what is going to happen? Nothing. And I say all the time, nothing change if nothing changes. Nothing change unless something change. All right, any more questions, y'all? Is it for affiliate? No, this is not affiliate, y'all. This is people selling directly on Amazon as a third-party seller. This is not Amazon affiliate or Amazon influencer. We're talking about selling directly on Amazon.com, the #1 selling platform. That's what we're talking about as a third-party seller. As a third-party seller. If somebody is asking how much the course is, the regular price is $997. Right now, it is currently on sale for $500. And I do offer Sezzle, Shop Pay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm, y'all. So no excuse. You can actually break it up and make payments. No excuse to get to the bag and start making money and get in position to get the Amazon bag for the 4th quarter, y'all. And again, the training comes with the bonus eBay training and the daily items list. This is a bonus as well. The bonus daily items list. Bonus daily items list. And this updates daily, Monday through Friday. And again, yes, it does give you the link of where to get the item from. All right, any more questions, y'all? Any more? Because I'm about to get off. Any more questions? What other apps are needed along with Amazon to start selling? Danae, if I'm saying that right, you can get seller, excuse me. I show you in my training free Google Chrome extensions that you can use, but you can also use Seller Amp. I have a link on my website, as well as Keepa, Keepa. Now, Keepa is a little bit more advanced and a more complex. And I tell people all the time, Seller Amp has a lot of information that Keepa has. So you brand new as a beginner, I recommend starting with Seller Amp. Latasha, send me a message, hon. Send me a message. Any other fees other than the class fee and product money? No. After that, that's it, y'all. There's no monthly fees or anything like that. And this daily items list, it updates daily, Monday through Friday. I don't have a monthly fee, y'all. You pay that $500 discount price because the regular price is $9.97. Right now, it's currently on sale for $500. You pay that $500 discount price, and that's it. And the items list automatically come with that. And again, it's updated daily, Monday through Friday, like clockwork. And these are approved items that you can sell as a brand new seller. So I'm not just randomly putting items up there that you got to get ungated and stuff like that. These items I'm searching to see, are they automatically approved for you to sell? Yeah, send me a message. Any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? How much you need to invest? User 6916. Are you talking about for the training or for your items? Let me know. And then I'm going to get off, y'all. And y'all continue to tap the screen, tap the screen. Let's see if we can get it up to 10,000 likes before I leave. Y'all be shysted with the likes. Y'all like, look, I be on other people's lives. I be telling y'all all the time when I'm up there, I'm tapping the screen, tapping the screen. Y'all just be watching. Tap the screen, tap the screen. If everybody is tapping, one person would get tagged. Y'all tap the screen, tap the screen. How do you get those items again? Just got here. Sophia, let me see. You have the training, right, Sophia? Let me see. If you have the training, y'all, once you go, and you probably won't see it depending upon where you're at in the training. But if you completed all the training and going all the way through, you should definitely see it. It's right here. Okay, see right here, bonus 50 plus leads every week. All approved items to sell. And what happens is you just request it. It's no extra charge. Once you request it and send that to me, you're going to be added inside of our Google Classroom. See, this is a Google Classroom right here. Here are some students right here who are in here. I can't see. Well, I probably could. I don't want y'all to see their email address. Y'all see, this is me. Oops. I don't want y'all to see people's emails account. But yeah, you'll be added to the Google Classroom. And again, this is updated daily, Monday through Friday. Hey. But yeah, that's how you get it, Sophia. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. I don't like to mess up people's names. All right, any more questions, y'all? Any more before I get off? Because I think I've been up here over an hour now, and I said I was going to do about an hour. And again, y'all, this is my only page. Disclaimer, this is my only page. All right, any more questions, y'all? Any more? And again, if you're just coming on, we're talking about selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon. That is what I do. And that is what I teach my students. That is how I was able to retire not only myself, but also my husband. And he was able to start his business. He has a pressure washing business, y'all. For those who don't know what pressure washing is when you clean people's houses and he cleaned people businesses and all that stuff. And I'm glad it was a blessing to be able to allow him to quit his job so he can grow his business. And now that has expanded, y'all. But you're able to do things like that when you invest into yourself. Wow, that's great. Yes, y'all, definitely such a blessing. Because he had his pressure washing business, but he wasn't able to work it as much because he was still working. So I said, you know what? Let me retire my husband. And I'm glad I was able to do that, y'all. And these are things that you're able to do, y'all, when you start a business. Start a business, y'all. Like I said, I recommend selling on Amazon because it is an easy way to make money, because you don't have to worry about selling again to your family or friends. You don't have to worry about recruiting, trying to get people to sign up. You don't have to worry about growing a following, creating content. All that takes a lot of work. You don't have to worry about marketing. All you got to do is learn the skill, y'all. Take action and stay consistent. And I promise you, y'all, it can change your life. Take action and stay consistent, and I promise you, it can save your life. Hey, Haven, look, and see, the last time I went live, Haven was up here. Let me pair her comment. Haven said, and hopefully I'm saying your name right. Hey, I've been studying your class. So much information, well worth the money. I be trying to tell y'all. Tell them, Haven, it is not me saying it. And she probably heard me saying the same thing. She stepped out on faith. She took action, and now she says she's glad she invested, and it was well worth the investment, y'all. I'm telling y'all, if y'all want to start a business, any business, y'all, you want to invest into yourself. It does not matter what business you're starting. It could be credit repair. It could be Airbnb. You could be starting a trucking business. You could be starting anything. Don't be out there willy-nilly trying to do it on your own, trying to be on YouTube, trying to piece it together, trying to figure it out. You don't have a coach. You don't have a mentor. You don't have a blueprint. You don't have a training. You don't have any guidance, y'all. You don't want to do that. Invest into yourself. Find something you want to do. Find somebody who's doing it. Get a training. I'm telling you. Invest into yourself. The more you learn, the more you're going to earn. It is going to help you get to the results you want, especially for those who are, feel like you stuck. Feel like you're living paycheck to paycheck. Want a way to replace your income. I'm telling y'all, this is how I was able to do it. Not just me, but there's many others, y'all. I have so many students that have done it. Y'all see other people, I'm sure, on social media that's doing it. That's how they were able to do it. They stepped down on faith. They took action. They invested into themselves. They got started. They stayed consistent, y'all. We didn't give up. We didn't start a week and we didn't make, 10,000 in a week. I haven't had anybody do that yet, but we didn't make 10,000 in a week and we just stopped. We started, we grew it, we scaled it. And then after a while, your income that you're making in your business, if you stay consistent, will start to replace the money that you're making on your job, y'all. That's how you do it. Haven says, don't wait, people, just do it. And this is a new student, y'all, who just started. She's trying to tell y'all, don't wait. And I tell you, the longer you wait, the longer it's going to take for you to get a result. Period. The longer you wait, the longer it's going to take for you to get a result. The longer you wait, the longer it's going to take for you to make money. The longer you wait, the longer it's going to take for you to get that 10K, 20K per month selling on Amazon. The longer you wait, the longer it's going to take for you to replace your income. So it's up to you. I always ask people, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want your life to change? The longer you wait on anything, whether it's trying to lose weight, if you're trying to lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 50 pounds, the longer you wait and don't do anything, the longer it's going to take for you to do it. That's the same thing with making money. The longer you wait, the longer you contemplate, the longer you think about it, even the longer you pray about it. I always tell people, pray. I'm a firm believer in prayer, y'all. Prayer changes things, but faith without works is dead. So don't just be praying about changing your financial situation, praying about you need a breakthrough, you need a change, and you're not doing anything about it. The longer you wait, the longer it's going to take for you to get a result. And that's with anything, y'all. Anything. But any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? Because I don't see any more questions. Any more questions? And thank y'all for liking the lives. Thank y'all for the follows. If you're new here, definitely make sure you're following me, y'all. Especially if you're interested in selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon, the easy way and the least expensive way. Because I really break it down and show you how to do it the easy way and the least expensive way. So any more questions, y'all? If I don't have any more, I'm going to go ahead and get off the live. Any more questions? Any more? Because I don't want anybody to be typing a question and then I go off the live. Any more questions or we're good? Look, this is a student testimony. Tell them I said follow the blueprint. Any more questions, y'all? Any more? All right, we good, y'all? If we're good, type yes. If we're good, we'll type yes. Because if y'all good, I'm good. If y'all are good, I am good. How long have you been doing this? Almost 6 years. December, it will be 6 years. December, it will be 6 years. Haven says, yes, I'm going back to the classroom. I know that's right. You ready to get to the bag and start making money? I know that's right. Action takers are the money makers. Action takers are the money makers. And I've been doing this now almost 6 years, y'all. Can I try this from a different country? Mimi, message me. I'm going to send you the different countries to make sure your country is there. But yes, I have students in countries other than the U.S. I absolutely do. So send me a message. All right, y'all. Any more before I get off? I don't want to miss anybody else's question because I got some people I got to get added, some emails I got to respond to, some research I got to do, some items I got to get listed. Any more questions, y'all? Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Any more questions? Thank you. All right, y'all. I don't see any more questions, so I'm about to get off this live. I'm going to tell y'all one more time how to get the training, and then I'm going to get off the live. So, again, if you're ready to get started, you're going to click the clickable link in my profile because I know some people just came up here. You want to click the clickable link in my profile right here. Let me slide over. It is my link tree. You want to click the clickable link in my profile, or you can go directly to my website, which is wealthwithaprell.com. You can copy it and type this in a web browser, or you could just type out wealthwithaprell.com. Once you do that, it's going to bring you over to my website, y'all. This is how my website look. Again, disclaimer, this is my only page. I do not have multiple pages. I will not tell you send me any money through an app or anything like that. So be careful, y'all. People are messaging you and you're thinking it's my page, but it's not my page. It's not me. But again, this is my only page. So again, you can click the clickable link on my profile, my link tree, or you can go directly to wealthwithaprell.com to get to my website if you're interested in getting the training. The very first video right here, again, is going to explain the Amazon training. Second video is a live Amazon training replay right here. These are multiple Amazon student testimonies. And again, any link you click, I know it's worded differently. It does not matter. Any link you click right there or even right here, any link you click will get you the Amazon training, the bonus eBay training for free, and again, the daily items list. And again, this is updated every day, Monday through Friday. And these are approved items that you can sell as a brand new seller. So if you're ready to get the training or you're trying to catch a replay, I told y'all how to do it. And that is all for today. I will talk to y'all next time. Bye, y'all.